Alright my peeps, so today we're going to do a little servicing on this 2016 Toyota Probox. Alright, so just watch and see what I go on. Alright, so now we are going to get ready for jack up the vehicle. Yeah, I put a board under the jack because the surface is a little too soft and I don't want to put the weight of the vehicle and the jack on any soft surface. You understand? That is an accident waiting to happen. Alright, so here I'm jacking up the vehicle. Yeah. I've already burst the nuts, so they are all free. Yeah, please do remember, before you jack up your vehicle, you want to release your nuts. Alright, you don't need to fully take them off. You just need to burst them. Alright, don't want to put no pressure at all on the jack. Alright, so now we're gonna just roll them up. So I'm here using the lug tool to take the wheel nut out. I was like, why this one was so tight? I mean, I've released it. What the hell? Yeah, man. And for the new viewers, I'm asking you guys, please jump on board and support the Drizzle Dre lifestyle, alright? Yeah, man. Subscribe, like, and share. Leave a comment if you need to, alright? Thank you. Continue watching the video, alright? Yeah, man. And people, trust me, you see, when you can do stuff like these for yourself, it helps. It really helps, trust me on that. Save you from running to and from mechanic each time you're having a slight issue, a basic issue where you can simply, sort out yourself. Yes, man. Take your time and get your tools and buy them one. You understand? Alright, so now I'm putting the wheel underneath the vehicle for safety reasons, just in case the jack fails. Alright? Yeah, man, so alright, so today we'll be changing the linkage because for the past few days I've been hearing some strange noise whenever I approach any rocky road or any bad road. You understand? So I believe it is the linkage that gone bad. So today, that is what we will be changing. Alright? So I'm starting to pull the bolt here, or the nut. Yeah, man. And if there's a case where you have to change one, I would advise you change both, because if the other one haven't worn out yet, it is close too. Alright, so if you have to change one, change both. You understand? That's my advice to you. Alright, so I've released the nut on the top, so I'm on the lower part now, releasing the nut, just so we can take it out for inspection. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and price it up a little. It have this flexible thing, so once it is released, once you release the nuts, you have to kind of press it just to get it free. Yeah man, so at this point it was all released. Yeah, we finally get it out. As you can see there, everything leaked out of that one. That one is completely worn out. That's how free it is. It's not supposed to be that free. The boot on it damaged, so you know, all the lubricant out of it gone. So I'm here getting the new one out. That is the new one. That's the one I'm gonna install. At this point I realized that the area that it was supposed to bolt in got some grease, so you know, because of the burst boot that was on the previous one. So I got a piece of cloth. I'm gonna clean the surface. Yeah man, I like clean and tidy work, you know what I mean? Yes man, just do it once and done. So at this point I was like, what the hell? Are these the same? So I took up the older one to test it, just to make sure. You understand? So yeah, they're both the same. There was that the lower piece, you have to prise it down, you know, to get the bottom part of the linkage inside to bolt up. You understand? So if you don't know about these things, trust me, it can be a little tricky. Alright, so now I'll catch the top piece, not fully. Yeah, there we go. So we're trying to catch the lower piece now, so we can bolt up both ends. People, trust me, it is really a good feeling when you can actually service your own vehicle. Trust me, and it's a good feeling when you can actually, you know, jack up your vehicle and service it. Not even just jack it up, but service it and a whole. Yeah, it is a good feeling. Yes, man. Catch both ends now. Tightening up.
If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it.
Down to the lower one now.
Tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the
Another
past and the
tricky thing with the linkage here, sometimes when you're pulling it, even when you're tightening it at times, you have a middle piece that tend to move whenever you're trying to, bolt it up, it tend to move. You have to use like an Allen key to hold it and use like a spanner to tighten it. Yeah, so it is very tricky. Pulling our time linkage. Maybe I'll do another video to explain that. So I'm sure now the linkage is on. Yeah. I'm gonna change the other side, but I won't video that. I won't video that on this episode, right? And again, I remind you, if one is bad and you're going to change it, check the other side, because 9 out of 10 times when one is bad, the other one is or close. You understand? So I advise that you get both changed if you have to change one. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. And my subscribers, I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, I want you guys to support. Continue to like and share my videos, comment if you need to. Be a part of the Tricky J lifestyle. For those who haven't joined us yet, jump on board. Alright, we got some interesting adventure coming up, videos and yes man, so jump on board and be a part of the community, guys. Don't just sit there and watch, you understand, because you're gonna miss out. You're not gonna get everything. Yes peeps, so I'm going to check my dispatch also, because I've been hearing some squeaking. I don't believe it's nothing major still. Maybe it's a type of dispatch that I've bought, but I'm going to check. Know that I'm really servicing this side of the vehicle, so I've pulled the caliper. Now I'm going to remove the parts to inspect them. At this point I've realized that everything is alright. It's a bit dusty and now in the creases, but nothing major. Whenever I apply the brake, I tend to hear like a squeaking sound, which can be annoying at times, you know what I mean? So I'm just checking just to make sure everything is alright, and so far everything seems good. Everything seems good so far. These dispatches are about 2 to 3 months old. Yeah, so they're pretty new. pretty new. So at this point I've put them back inside in their rightful place. This cap shield, took it off. Never really necessary at this point. So I'm gonna bolt on by the caliper. And guys, if you want more of these kinds of video, you can make a comment and say, you understand, because I service my car like every weekend or every other weekend. Doesn't necessarily have to be an issue or whatever, just make minor checks or some random checks. Sometimes I'm home and I just put it on 4 blocks, take off all 4 wheels, and I'm underneath checking, doing the necessary checks just to make sure everything is intact. I don't wait until incidents pop up or whatever. I check for them before it happens. Right? So at this point, getting ready to get the wheel back on. I've completed this side. I'm on to the next, but as I stated, I won't be videoing that side. Alright, and again, thank you for your support. Continue to like and share the video, and stick and stay until we shoot another adventure. Alright, bless up yourself, stay safe wherever you're tuning in from. Big up on yourself.